Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
He can pick whatever he wants and he says, take me into the Kassadin.
So he says, hey, they've opted into all scaling. We need some kind of insurance policy. Whatever pick he wants.
And he has the safety of picking this topside scuttle while Carson needs to be the one to be proactive, and he's doing it on top of Crazy. Now the escape as the searing charge is there, but he gets knocked away, flashed away. Matched by Carson as a cripple, and the match from 369. Sonic Wave resonating strike, and Yodong can't get there in time. Karsa picks up first blood. Looking to challenge level advantage for the Trundle. He doesn't use it on the pit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, realistically, I don't think they should be challenging for it regardless.
But Pillar's going to go up. Karsa has now hit 5 after that. The flay. Yuya and Jar left on his lonesome. He does have flash. Burns it to get over the... Also helping secure the scuttle.
And for the side of Rogue Warriors, Knight can be a huge menace in the late game, but...
For the Forge God, we're fighting yet again. Rogue Warriors want to take this double knock up. 369 is dead as well. Rogue Warriors, their comp may be slower, Lyric. But the bottom side, keep an eye on your screen and stop listening to us for a second. Karsa does have the Rift Herald in hand, and top of his board's a deep here. Chocho maybe on the wrong side of this battle as the Tempered Fate used, but not before the Death Sentence comes out. Sonic Wave into the board time, resonating strike, but it is interrupted. Not before top esports have their way with Yodong as Ruby tries to get the shuffle back as Chocho dodges away from it. He'll die, but he can't get into the magical journey. It's the wrong way. Ruby on the backside, the cripple is going to kill him with Wuji. Now getting turned on as well. Knight ready to jump back in as Lei has to flash over the wall. The Death Sentence short to the right. That's it.
I feel like mechanics are the only thing that even kept TES.
Whoa, and it's still going. Lei's going to die too. Dark Passage out. And yeah, mechanics again to finish off. Even, well...
the Faker one's always hard, right?
The Faker 3 World Champions thing's pretty big.
Yeah.
Tempered Fate's here again. Chocho, can he take the Dark Passage? Not if they're on top of it. Jung Wuji is spinning to win, grabbing him down, and Chocho just has to fight his way out, which at this point isn't possible. Really nicely done from Lei, yet again on his Bard. Board. As Yodong picks that one up, and top side available.
You can just walk up top and maybe even go threaten this on the second turn. I wouldn't actually. Range, they're opting not to fight. Seems like they just want to keep having Knight farm up and be a big player. And
he's going the tier route, so there will be a Seraph's Embrace as his second item with the Rod of Ages. So you still get a huge mid to late game for the individual player that's always carried these games. Remember, scaling or no, Knight has been the player to subvert expectations.
To pair up, preferably with Knight on a side lane and look for a pick.
Like Yodong's doing with Ruby at this point. The shuffle backwards, dodge away from Knight, which is nice, but now he has to make the grand escape. Second Rift Walk going to be over the wall, but Lei's on his way as that ulti sends him back into the team. He's burning down. All they need is a couple of more autos. The flash forward, the chomp down. Knight against the wall, and Yodong wants to give it over to Ruby. What a guy, because that's a big shutdown.
Still, TES able to get a lot done in mid, but call the Forge God, and this whole game is going to be bet on that team fight at some point.
It'll be so hard to dodge as Rogue Warriors. Did you see this in the cards?
No, I didn't.
Okay, well...
But this could be the big team fight.
I mean, I think it's gone. I mean, Severin with Crescendo. Now Carson needs a big steal. The ultimate though from Lei. It's secured by Rogue Warriors. They turn for the fight, but this is just a disengage. Slow down on Carson 369 as Knight jumps on in. Rogue Warriors are sped.
Free, which is why they're not even concerned about it right now. If you're Rogue Warriors, you don't even care about Dragon.
Oh, but Yu Yanja is actually caught on out. Knight jumps in. Teleport's going to be used as well. He flashes away immediately, but that's going to give them access to the turret. Yodong walks up once again.
3 lanes and use Baron in that way. Once again, they could try and set up a side because it's always all about not giving cooldown. Moonlight Vigil, like off cooldown. It's going to be ridiculous. You're going to have so many more options to engage with Crazy.
Already got 20% as the engage here for Karsa. Going to kick back Yodong once again. This is the 3 versus 1 as the Ignite goes down. They will kill him in the end. A good pick to halt this Baron play, but that's okay. It was already halted.
It's a repeat for Rogue Warriors.
Yep. I was going to ask you, more towards the side of top esports too. Knight and Karsa are actually staying grouped here as well. A great pillar placement behind the turret. As Rogue Warriors are just walking up, and again, Lei hits a 2-man. Tempered Fate. Golden again as the bullet time maybe disrupts here, but Yuyan Zhao is just dead while Knight gets clapped. Redemption comes down a little bit too late as this trade-off here is so much better for Rogue Warriors yet again.
Okay, Bard's meta, dude. Bard is meta, my friend.
Oh, what gave it away? Inhibitor turret going down. Big death timer here for Yuyan Zhao. He's 15 seconds away from coming up Inhibitor goes down with TP to the backside. Knight has movement speed boost, and now he wants to jump onto Rogue Warriors. They think something's up. There were a couple of ults used while 369 has his World Ender available. Okay, the jump in first onto Knight. They turn for the engage, but a bit too far forward. The kick goes backwards. Low health bars as Ruby starts hitting Knight pretty hard. Runs away. Has the Sun Turret to build the space here as Casa into the back line. Needs to find his way, but
if you know no one on TS has TP, it's not that big of a deal. And just start baiting around that Baron and look for the fight.
It was used before when they tried to flank them before they got out.
Not clean, but as Rogue Warriors, you wait like 30 more seconds, they're back up, you look for it again.
Lay's looking, though, with a magical journey onto Yuya Jahu. Lands with the box, wants to flay as well, but he's getting hit hard. And Lay picks up the kill with the help of his 80k. Rogue Warriors with a numbers advantage,
Whoa!
but they've just collapsed. The Wombo on top is all top esports needed. Great ult from Ruby, but never mind that. They charge.
And they funneled into a choke point, and they found such a great position for 369 Karsa and Knight to jump in all at the same time. And you don't have no disengage tools open, and even if you did, just where you are on the map wouldn't allow you to use it anyway.
And after the praise,
playing through their winning side lanes. But this is also what's scary when you still look for Rogue Warriors. You have Ornn and Bard.
And Chocho's called out. Call the Forge God here onto the 80 carry. Flashes away. Exhausted down. The knockup doesn't come through, but he's still dead. 4 versus 5 for 50 seconds. The push is on from 9.
Ornn and Trundle can just tank this. That's why. This is why I said TS's comp still looks hard, because Crazy can just always come, and they have those two options available to just keep going. And just ignore sides.
All they have to do right now is continue forward. The 4 versus 5 is here. Castle looking for the kick. He finds it onto the 80 carry. Jungwooji though ult before he dies, and Ruby with the shuffle back may have secured this game. Not until 369 jumps on in though. The Aatrox is still pretty massive as Crazy gets the knockback. Top esports defend as Crazy's launched on yet again by Casa. Crippled down, but the Sun Turret is still there. Lay looking for the Cosmic Binding, finds it, the knock-up underneath the turret, which gets destroyed. The ultimate this time here from Crazy misses, as Rogue Warriors are still getting destroyed by 369. The Tempered Fate, is it good or bad? I'm not sure at this point. Either way, Crazy's dead, and he will take Yu Yuanjia with him.
Yeah, and overall, honestly, I feel like Jungwooji and Ruby making a bit of some misstep. Didn't need to.
Bit of panic at the disco, huh?
You're trying to keep TS away from you.
All right, but Casa might actually be caught out here again. Ultimate use that might save his life, or rather, secure his death. Shut down here for Rogue Warriors. They've found the jungler in front of the Cloud Soul as Knight now has to jump back in the pit, but low health bars. He's over the wall. This Cassidy has scale, but in the middle, can he get out with the Dark Passage? Yes, but locked on down with Gravitum. He's burning, he's ticking, he's out with the Rift Walk, rather limp. At this point, the death sentence lands, but they're chasing someone else as Chocho is going to go down to Ruby. We're looking at the wrong camera to end this game.
Yeah, this looks like it should just be over.
But top esports want to get the flank done, but onto the Nexus. The focus is here, and Rogue Warriors shuffle them back. The focus, the priority, it's there, but on top of the Nexus, they just need to auto Jungwooji. Can't get it in time. Minion destroyed. Top esports. Let's reset. Are there any wards in front of that Nexus?
I don't think so.
There are not. No teleport available.
So Ruby
either.
not going to be able to go for any kind of crazy play.
But
I wonder. No, there's no way they can
20
go for
seconds
this, right?
on Ruby, 5 seconds on Yodung, and Lay is in 10. He has the Tempered Fate.
I think as long as Crazy and Yodong, okay, cool.
Yeah.
As long as they aren't over ambitious.
Wasn't their first game, excuse me, but it was one of them.
I think all of us who were watching at home remember Yurin Dagda's series.
It's plain open. It's just that easy. Nyodung wants to find Yu Yuanjia. It's one mistake that dictates this game as the ultimate lands again. The Tempered Fate with Call the Forge God landed on top of 369's coming in for the flank. They're targeting the support, and Ruby has miss-ultied. Knight jumps in, the bullet time takes down Lay, and Rogue Warriors have flubbed this one up as on top of Crazy in the backline. 369 wants to take down Jungwooji, but Aphelios heals it up. He's still alive. Look at Jungwooji. It's Knight versus him. Onto the backline, the Castellan's there. Knight does it again. A triple, make it his second quadra as 369 takes that away. Top esports can't be stopped.
Top esports completely capitalizing on Rogue Warriors' mistakes, and dead timers are too long. This game should be over.
Into the base, Rogue Warriors were one hit away from that Nexus. Game 1 has launched this series into overdrive. They'll take down the inhibitor, and here comes the turrets next.
This game was just a complete skill test for TES, though.
And Knight jumped out of its shadow and said, if you say skill, it's me as a mid laner along side 369. Game 1 only just in the bag.
You know, this game is just like every Rogue Warriors game where they get so close, they just have to do one or two.
I can't wait for. In the bottom lane, we're going for safety, though. We've got a support last pick into the Yuumi Lucian.
Yeah, that's really... So this is one of the...
Ready to meet 3 people as Prowling Projectile is going to get the slowdown. That means Chocho knows he's getting spotted out. The red buff starts, the tug of war. As Casa has a smart available, he secures it, level 2 here, but he's already put down the flag, so he can't get the drag. As now in it comes and over. That's what it could be with First Blood going to top Esports.
So decisive. I can't just walk in because they really have no follow-up with him being that low, so Yodong not being able to get anything done.
He is coming back in, but top Esports should be able to get a turret plating here. Jungwooji's getting healed up, but at this point, it's way too slow. Is against the wall. Bit of damage, but Knight jumps on in. Disrespectful from Jungwooji. Knight takes 2 bits of turrets as Chocho does the exact same. And Rogue Warriors thrive in this chaos as the Cyclone to come down and secure Yu Yanjia. Caster now caught out as well. Ruby behind him. Lei may go down, but Rogue Warriors have turned this one around.
Holder played that so well, keeping Ruby alive.
Start the game off as Yodong wants to get busy, but they're not going to let him. 3 versus 2 until Holder comes over the wall. He's been spotted out. He doesn't have the Cyclone, but he might have a bit of the damage as the all-in comes from top Esports. Mikasa dead before the fight starts as it's a 1-for-1. In comes 369 to turn it into a 1 versus 1. Also on the side, Knight picks up Ruby with no mid laner. No hope, it seems, for Rogue Warriors as Holder can't trade a damn thing. A double kill over to Knight. 2 more kills to add to the list.
The other day I said they're going to get dove. Yodong is here.
Also has ulti available. Knight's just going to go on to Ruby once again to stop the back. The chains miss. Knight doesn't care about the turret shots until Holder comes in. This is cheeky. See if he gets punished for it. Forward he'll go. Flashes away. Cyclone is available with Flash. Knight might be dying here with Chain landing down. Is this his deathbed? Cyclone into the air, but Knight survives until he doesn't. 700 gold over the side of Holder while Casa almost dies as well. The last chapter flies through the air. It's a double kill for Holder, who is now... Very stupid place. Now, we got a Stinger. And building up towards the Nash's Tooth as the second item, level 9 Diana with ultimate available again.
Now this is...
Might have been called out. Caster's going to get locked on down, dodging away. Everyone going in. Holder again spins to win as True Shot Barrage blinds them through. Remember, Holder's the most fed member. Gets onto the backline on top of Caster where Cataclysm comes on down and Knight is still pretty healthy. The shutdown gets returned with the Moonfall, sending Ruby over the wall with a flash. The Lost Chapter over the top. Ruby at least picks up 1, but Knight still healthy enough to re-engage the fight. He picks up a double, and this cat is out of the bag. Smacked down by 369. A double-double, and now Rogue Warriors are in trouble.
Finish.
I mean, Rogue Warriors are, again, shut out of this game. After what was success in punishing Knight and Holder picking up kills, well, we'll find out how much further it goes because Dragon's been taken down. Ruby teleported in. 369 with a great flash, now looking to re-engage the Death Grasp. Ruby jumps on back in voluntarily, but he's at half health with Holder coming in with the ult D. Can 369 go down? Yes. Big shutdown here for Rogue Warriors as Caster is close to dying as well. But the re-engage makes it a 1-for-1 as Knight is busy in the top side.
And you're not actually proactively snowballing.
You're looking towards the solo kill on the top side.
He's
Ruby.
Yeah, I think Ruby's dead.
Yeah, distortion used. In goes Knight, Moonfall down, and it's like a James Bond film. You know that the villain is always going to die, but how long? As Knight jumps back, uses the flash to get the kill, and Yodong could be next, locked into the Cataclysm, but has a turret available. Won't be following up the Moonlight this time around. Ruby drops yet again. As, okay, we're re-engaging, and Yodong is the target underneath the turret. You know what? They might just take both.
Oh, this feels so bad. Duo, an assassin with an early game ganking jungler pressured in the side lane. He can win out against anyone in the straight up 1v1. He could probably even 1v2 most of the members on that team.
10 minutes into the game, they have a Mountain Soul.
I just love when we see like small instances
About to have.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, nothing's going to happen. I love when we put a lot of pressure on Ruby to where, okay, can I back now or do I need to try and distortion into this wave and, you know, clear it out instantly, then TP? And
like even now, we're looking at this. Moonfall comes in. He's 1v3. Golden will he go? As Holder will spin. Knight still at half health, though, and Holder, I think he's just going to die. True Shot Barrage helps out the flash away because he is in the death realm as Knight's chasing up this Trundle. Good night. That's what this game feels like as Jungwooji should not be here. And the Yuumi will die as well. Another double. And now it's a 9K goal.
8 kills in 21 minutes. See, this is the champion kills per minute Rogue Warriors that we were missing.
Yeah, just the other way, I'm sure. Is I think 369 could 1v2, but he doesn't have the Death Realm, of course, to make it a little bit better for himself. Ruby, that is just a clone, but Holder might not be able to take this up. The W needed for 369 as Ruby, a good dodge away. The Death Grasp almost kills Holder.
If he could have gotten one more W off, right?
The rest of top esports, they picked up the Baron. Jung Wooji might be caught out here. Yu Yanja is nearby as well, and Chocho's doing so much damage. Versus 2, I think they're fine. Jung Wooji has to flash away. Everyone chasing as Ruby will get to Yuumi. Thankfully, there is a trade as Ruby tries to outplay. That was close, but Yu Yanja.
I guess Ninja Tabbies or something like that, but even whatever his 5th item would be.
Sorry, I'm just pausing because Knight has found himself a 1 versus 2, but Yeonang's kind of just caught it out. Protobelt used. No one stops Knight. 12, 2, and 7 now.
In one game, is what
In
you're saying.
one game, yes. He is very close to doing that again. 7 kills is not much. Warriors stick around to defend this turret, which is now gone. 12K gold lead. This is a competitive game, but top esports are making it look like there. I'm really disappointed that we didn't see Zed versus Zed in our blind pick at MSC. We had blind pick and all we got was Varus versus Varus, right? Yeah, Ruby's going to die here. There is no doubt in my mind.
I'm disappointed that FPX didn't, that they lied and they didn't pick their...
And if you're Knight, why not pick Malphite mid? Why not mirror it? That would have been fun.
I agree. Oh, the only mirror... That's what's exciting.
We didn't get that. We got blind pick for the first time in like a competitive... In how long? How long has it been since...
You know, Pawn is going to be an analyst for the LCK.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Obviously not for the English broadcast.
Kind of exciting. I was hoping you'd come back to EDG. Let's see this game end now, because top esports, we've been waiting for it a while, and Rogue Warriors have kind of just been waiting themselves. As Knight jumps on in, this guy has 13 kills, and we might not see the 19 Lyric, but we will see Knight destroy Holder after he picks up a kill himself. It's been okay that Rogue Warriors have survived this long, but all good things must come to an end as top esports wipe them clean.
Oh, God. I don't know if this was a good thing, but what's a good thing is that Chocho comes into the roster, they have no Jackie Love, and they're still able to get I'll say a convincing 2-0. Who cares about Game 1?
Game 1 is in the past. Game 2 is convincing enough. Chocho had a great performance alongside Yu Yanjia. And for top esports, this is the start that FPX didn't get earlier on. A 2-0 to kick off the 2020 summer.
And I'd say you'd argue Rogue Warriors, no, let's not even talk about now. Rogue Warriors was a better team than LNG was in spring. So what should be a harder team, TES did much better than FPX did with a sub-80 carry who's actually not an 80 carry anymore. Even in solo queue, he's still playing support.
Oh, really? Well,
yeah.
That's kind of funny. Top esports taking their first bow. And I will say, you know, like...